Hello, Suzanne from Suzanne Scarrow Live. Have you found that you are often attracting negative energies around you? And perhaps you have realized that there's something in this that you've got some control over it and you want to make a change, but you don't know how? That's what I want to speak to you about today. So many people are in this situation because when you look at what you've experienced so far, and when you focus on that, you're just going to create more of the same. So you have to actually make a huge step, a trusting, believing kind of step where you start to imagine life as you want it to be and start to feel it as though it already exists. Now, that's a big ask. That's a huge step to take from where you are now to that place where you want to be. But the good news is you can do it step by step. You can, first of all, acknowledge that you do have some control over it. That's great, because that means you're taking your power back and you're saying to yourself and the world, I know that I am responsible for attracting some of this negative stuff into my life. Actually, the truth is we're all responsible for attracting anything into our life, whatever it is, good or bad. And then once you've taken that responsibility, it's like that you've taken your power back. And once you've done that, you're moving in the right direction. I think that is about 50% of the work, once you've got to that step of taking that responsibility and knowing that you do have some control over this, because you can take responsibility for where you put your energy. Because nothing is surer. It's a universal law, the law of attraction. It says where you put your energy, where you put your focus, that's where all your energy will flow, and then you'll create more of that. And if you want to create more of the good stuff, you have to imagine it before it exists. Now, that might sound a bit airy-fairy to some people, and if that's you and you don't want to listen to this, that's fine. I understand completely, and you just scroll on past. But if you're ready to know that, then this might be helpful for you. So stick with me. So how do you focus on something that you can't experience with your human senses? We've got these five senses: touch, taste, smell, whatever, hearing, etc. And if you aren't experiencing your future with those senses, then how do you know it's real? That's the big kind of bridge that you have to cross, I guess, in that you need to believe that anything is possible. And once you believe that, then you know that you can focus on that future experience of how you want it to be before it exists, and then it will exist. Now, sometimes, of course, you're not going to be able to get this done, in one day. It's going to take time. It's going to take changing your thoughts as you have them. But just know that once you've made this decision, then you can use the way that you feel as your guidance. And so if you're feeling not so good, that's the cue to you to change your focus, to change what you're thinking about or what you're doing. Perhaps it's a television show that you're watching and it's making you feel not so great, or a book you're reading that you're really not enjoying, or an argument with somebody that makes you feel terrible, or whatever it is. You want to be able to change your focus, because I promise you, nothing and nobody is worth you feeling bad about. And I mean nothing and nobody. So when you make the choice to feel as good as you can feel, then you just keep making that choice over and over and over, shifting the focus of your thoughts over and over, shifting what you're doing or saying over and over, always reaching for that better feeling. So just to help you to do this, I'm going to give you a gift of the emotional guidance chart that I have. It's just called the Feeling Ladder. I'd be very happy to share it with you if you just put the comment below message. Then I will actually send that out to you. Just put that comment below, just message in just the word message, and I will send that chart out to you so that you've got this to work with. And once you've got the emotional ladder and you can see, kind of almost identify where you are on a daily, even a minute by minute basis, and then reach for the next level, bit by bit by bit, you can do it. You really can do this. You know, you may need to seek some help sometimes, but it's something that you can do. You can just make that choice for yourself, and it is a choice. So I will make that available to you if you put a message below, and have a great day, and I'll talk to you again soon.